Welcome back into Life from the Well. Today's cocktail, we're going to be making the Boulevardier. Try spelling that. It's a lot of vowels. I love the Boulevardier. It is a Negroni variation. Kinda. It's basically a Negroni with bourbon in it.
It's like an American Negroni. It's like
a
the
good
Allied
way.
forces made a cocktail together.
They're like, hey, we're bitter too, so we want a drink that represents our sweet bitter side.
Actually, it's Allied and Axis forces. I'm sorry. Go ahead. World War II reference.
I'm glad
Moving on.
we're all learning things today.
Hey, Joey, what's so special about these beers?
Well, these beers are actually pretty special.
How special, Joey?
They're a collaboration with our favorite nonprofit here at Life from the Well. Go Send Yourself and Send It Society. Am I right?
Yeah.
Am I doing it right? I fucking better be. This is important shit. They're out on the trails saving your brains. And we love these guys, and they've got some breweries that have worked with them put out some special edition beers.
Postdoc Brewing.
What are you drinking right here, Todd?
This is a Postdoc Brewing.
Nice. What is it?
It's an IPA, Seattle. It's their redacted IPA line. And they're doing their nonprofit friends a favor and making delicious beer for them.
That's super cool. I'm drinking, it's called the Freedom Kolsch from Crucible Brewing out in Woodinville and Everett. And it's super delicious. These are awesome. And cheers to you guys for working with the nonprofits. These guys are doing amazing work. So
Yes.
rock and roll. Cheers.
Cheers, Josh. Cheers.
So, Boulevardier, let's get to it. There's all kinds of dispute and debate over whether a Negroni and its like drinks should be served on the rocks or up in a glass. And honestly, I don't really care.
Except the fact that we almost came to blows before we shot about this.
As a bartender, though, I want to say there's no wrong way to drink a drink, right? That's kind of my whole motto. So I've had a good Negroni up. I've had a good one on the rocks. I prefer mine on the rocks just because I think they last a little bit longer because you got the ice in there and it sits there and melts into the drink and just gives you a cocktail. Plus, I don't want to be that guy that's been like, I've been to Italy, but I've been to Italy. And I never got it served up in Italy, and that's where the drink's from. And so then I just kind of became real stubborn about it at that point. In the meantime, we're doing the Boulevardier on the rocks. So the Boulevardier, like the Negroni, is 3 equal parts of your spirits. And so we'll start with this vermouth, Sweet Vermouth, to, is that 1.5 ounces? We'll see how big this glass is. That'll probably be okay.
If there's any overflow, we'll just have to sip it. So it fits in there.
Well, I always like to put the Sweet Vermouth and the Campari in first, and that way, if there's still room in the glass, you just pour a little extra bourbon.
Spoken
Right?
like a true bartender. Nice work.
So your 1.5 ounces of Campari, your red Italian bitter. There's other versions of Campari, kind of, but it's really the best, I think. It's just a good, consistent thing. And here's some rye that we're calling bourbon.
Don't tell.
1.5 ounces of bourbon. I think because this is a whole nother thing. And see a little room, so you just top it off with a little bourbon. Now it's a full drink. All right.
Classy move.
Now, lime wedge or orange wedge, orange peel. Just get some sort of orange in there. That's gonna make the Campari pop and give you a pretty garnish. So we're doing the old favorite peel.
I feel like an orange peel garnish for looks and for flavor is like a good pair of curtains, a good pair of drapes. So like it brings the room together, brings the drink together.
I agree.
Feng shui.
I agree. You got your flat orange peel there. And so then what we do to get those oils, just kind of bring it over next to your glass and just roll that peel until it gets a little
I saw the
shiny
spritz.
and slippery.
I saw that.
And then you can run your finger across. Smells real orangey.
It's getting weird.
Super weird. So Todd, what do you know about Boulevardiers?
I knew that the second I turned 30, that I immediately wanted to drink Campari drinks. It was like, I got like 3 extra chest hairs, and then I was like, I don't like sweet drinks anymore. I want the most bitter cocktails that you can get. So
Campari's the way to get you
the
there.
Negroni, the Boulevardier, anything with that Campari in it's gonna get you there.
We have bourbon. I was going to use the bourbon, and I ended up using the rye anyways.
I know, I watched you do it just because I thought it was funny.
I like to give it a little swirl too, just to mix the shit up. Otherwise, your first drink is just going to be all whiskey, which isn't bad, but that's not the point of it. You want a cocktail, right?
Depends what kind of mood you're in. Yeah, sure. Joey, this cocktail's amazing. Thank you, sir.